It happened. Someone got their hands on Jedi Survivor, completed it, and then left the entire internet with questions after releasing a bunch of crazy things. Quick side note, there are no major spoilers here, but what they did drop was an image that clearly, in my opinion, shows the inside of the Jedi Temple, which is super cool. Now, to add to this, the New Game Plus features are pretty much for the most part what was actually speculated, plus a little more, and then there is a super important tweak that you need to make if you have not already before you actually play the game, simply because there is a day and night difference. So tons to get through, so let's dive into it. So besides seeing a screenshot of what seems to be the inside of the Jedi Temple, which is super cool, the end screen says about the New Game Plus. Now it says word by word the following: now unlocked, New Journey Plus. A new journey awaits. You have new perks, which are 3 in particular perks, which are as follows: Purity, Warrior, and Trendsetter. Then we have new lightsaber blades, which is actually pretty much exactly what a lot of people guessed it to be, because if we go back real quick, when it came down to lightsaber customization, a lot of people were saying, okay, for the most part we have every single color apart from red, and you guessed it, it was held back for the New Game Plus. So it says new lightsaber blades are the following: red and party lightsaber blades, which are then available. Now, skill points and lightsaber stances, once you complete the game, it says your skill points have been refunded and are ready to be spent again, and all lightsaber stances are unlocked alongside an abilities reset. So all new abilities that you find on your journey, of course, go ahead and get reset. Now, I've got something super cool to share with you, especially if you have not bought Star Wars Jedi Survivor yet, because today's video is sponsored by Instant Gaming, the site that gives you the best and hottest games out right now for up to 70% off on any platform instant, no pun intended. For example, you can get Hogwarts Legacy right now for 27% off, not to mention the deluxe edition for 25% off. But it's not just games that are out, you can also save yourself a bunch of money on pre-orders too. For example, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, which comes out on April the 28th, is 30% off. The best part of it all is it's just a simple click to order, head out to the checkout, and in a matter of minutes the code for the game on whatever platform you chose would have landed in your mailbox ready for you to download, and they even have support available 24/7. One thing that I have to say I love the most, however, is the variety. From PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and even Nintendo, the catalogue of games they have is truly extensive. Now you can get PSN cards as well at, you guessed it, a discount. So check out Instant Gaming and use my code to save yourself even more right now. The link is in the description below. Now, this is super important because you need to make sure you do it before you actually play the game, otherwise you're gonna see, let's just say, a big difference, as in literal day and night difference. So Push Square released an article saying the following: Star Wars Jedi Survivor has 2023's most essential PlayStation 5 patch so far. The article then continues to say the following, and I quote: few PlayStation 5 updates released this year will prove more important than patch 1.02 for Star Wars Jedi Survivor. It's turned what was a great game with numerous technical flaws into a simply excellent one. Before you begin playing Star Wars Jedi Survivor, hit that options button first and check that you're actually using the latest version, which is 1.02. You see, there's a night and day difference between what will be available on PlayStation 5 launch day and what we were playing for the vast majority of our review process, because running the game on version 1.01, the game basically suffers from an absurd amount of screen tearing, especially in the game's large hub world, and a frame rate that finds it impossible to stay near a 60 frames per second target. However, since the update, there is now a huge difference in performance that is literally a day and night difference. Since this was technically a day 0 patch, there may be another day 1 patch on the day, which is basically going to be this Friday when the game releases, that improves performance even more. Nevertheless, when you start playing Star Wars Jedi Survivor on PlayStation 5 particularly, just take a quick peek at the game's titles information tab and make sure you've actually got the latest version. So something to note down if you are just going to go ahead and boot up the game. As I say, it's one of those things that's going to be a big difference, but considering this is technically as they say, day 0 patch, there's no doubt there's going to be a day 1 patch, which of course is going to be exciting to see the difference. But they actually went ahead and added it for the fans, so go ahead and check out the video that you see on screen right now.